Yeah, somewhere around that. Maybe
Some
lesser means slightly further,
Slightly,
further. But
slightly
yeah,
further. थोड़ा सा ऐसा लग रहा है कि कम है या ज्यादा है?
no
It is
expectation से better है. I mean,
expectation से better है. That's good.
yeah.
And क्या नाम से एक एक और क्वेश्चन है मेरा दिमाग में. मैं क्या है, मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि is there anything you do differently kind of thing? कई बच्चे होते हैं ना. देखो, why I am asking this question is कि यूजुअली है ना, लोग बाग जो, बिकॉज यू आर गोइंग टू बी अ रोल मॉडल, है ना. वेदांतु में सारे बच्चे आपका वीडियो देखेंगे, राइट? जितने, सो वी हैव मोर देन 2.5 लाख स्टूडेंट्स स्टडिंग इन वेदांतु, और वो सारे बच्चे आपका वीडियो देखेंगे. अच्छा, पता है मेरे साथ एपी सर भी हैं. एपी सर को जानते हो आप?
Yeah.
हाँ, ही इज आवर को फाउंडर. तो मैं एक मिनट है ना, बाहर मुझे आवाज आ रही है सर की, तो एक बार मैं बुला के लाता हूँ सर को, है ना. एक
Sure.
सेकेंड. एपी सर आइए, बैठो सर. तो
Hey Dhruv,
Hello.
congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You are
आ जाओ.
both of you, Chandan sir and you. Lot of congratulations. Uh, I hope. So, आप बताओ मुझे मतलब how is the state? Obviously very happy. So you were expecting this 10th or expecting
Uh,
better?
Not so good, but yeah.
Okay. So congratulations चंदन सर, बहुत बहुत आपको. And I think जितने बच्चे मेहनत करते हैं, I would really take this opportunity to congratulate you actually a lot, because I know that how much hard work you put behind these kids. So uh,
Thank
now
you, sir.
now only one message to you, Dhruv, यहाँ पे मेरी तरफ से रहेगा
AP
because
sir, just 1 minute.
हाँ,
Means like in your introduction, means I forgot to tell Dhruv. Dhruv, AP sir is also is a physics teacher. Means he used to teach physics. Now like he spent most of time in administration, and sir has guided like 2 students to a single digit rank in JEE Advanced when he used to
That's nice.
teach in Chennai.
रैंक वन ना.
rank नहीं. So basically personally when I was teaching, so I was teaching rank 6 and 7 in 2014 and 15. एंड मतलब मेंटरिंग मैंने रैंक 1 की थी 2017-18 दो बार. लक्ष्य, तो बेसिकली बिफोर वी स्टार्टेड दिस वी आल्सो हैड एन ऑफलाइन इंस्टीट्यूट लक्ष्य इन चंडीगढ़ एंड पटियाला. सो वहां से आई थी. तो जो just only one message to you, because these are good opportunities, these are good indicators that we are on the right path, but what we make out of it from here in the next 1 year or 7-8 months or 12 months of time will actually define what kind of rank that we are going to get. Matlab, trust me, at this particular stage, you should definitely target a top 10. Top 10 to definitely, but rank 1 in JE Advance. And that should be your target if that is the goal. If you are seeking something else, and if you're seeking SAT or any other kind of exam, what is your goal, Dhruv?
I wanted to get into research, so
अच्छा, so you really want to get into KVPY, मतलब ISER और
yeah,
ISC. ISC
I
ISC तो अब तो हो ही गया, मतलब मतलब with
yeah.
this rank definitely you are sure shot getting into ISC, and you will not be writing IIT exam, JEE Advance.
Yeah, I mean, if I do, then I will not write it with that
नहीं, वो तो हो
thing
गया,
ki
मतलब आई एम
karna.
प्रीटी श्योर. मतलब ऑब्वियसली इंटरव्यू विल बी देयर, बट इंटरव्यू भी होगा ना उसका ISC के लिए. तो मतलब आई थिंक बेसिस दिस रैंक यू विल गेट ISC बैंगलोर.
Yeah, yeah.
So you, if you get ISC, you are not going to get JEE Advance, not going to write JEE Advance.
I don't think I will. So
Good, good. So last time I did, I was teaching one kid in Vedantu. That was my first IIT year at Vedantu. This student from ninth standard, he was pretty sure that he wanted to get into ISER colleges, and he was not able to clear KVPY, by the way, not able to. And from there, he was able. वहाँ से मतलब I pushed him to get a 300 rank in JEE Advance, and he got a ISER Pune. So he's in ISER Pune actually, and is very very happy because he always dreamt it right from ninth standard. But one thing for sure, I will definitely ask you why, because ultimately research is fantastic, because I counsel students also, and in last 17 years I have also counseled a lot of students. the student Chandan sir was mentioning now, who got all India rank 6, first top 10 student of mine. That was year 2014, and he was again confused between this research college, and he was confused between IIT. And I what I told him was that research in India is still coming up, because the
Right.
mind most of the students who take up research are not the top students of the country today, and therefore most of the institute is made by the students, right, not by the professor or the
Right.
infrastructure. It's by the student. And when you go to meet a student, for example, let's say you have a potential of top 10 IIT advanced rank, and you get to meet a 300 or a 10,000 rank student, and you discuss among them, suddenly what happens, your thought process also starts getting narrowed. And
Hmm.
therefore I told him that what you can do is you can go to IIT, maintain that 4 years streak of thinking about research, and get into some college which is in foreign university, any top Ivy League college, after your graduation, which is post graduation. Or you can write the SAT exam, and you should directly apply to the colleges, Ivy League colleges, because there is a research culture there. And finally he ended up in Berkeley, and he was doing in computational mathematics, basically mostly into that side, because he was completely interested. He also, as you, and congratulations for that also, he qualified in Mo. He was there in the camp. So
Hmm.
from there, he was always interested in research. So typically,
Got
until unless you are pretty sure what you are going to actually get out of the college in the 4 years time, and what will you do after that, if you are
it. Hmm.
not clear, then definitely there will be times where I think I can definitely help you meet these students, especially one who is in ICER Pune. You can actually meet him, talk
Hmm.
your question. Is very very, he's from Bangalore, and he's very outspoken guy. He's very quiet otherwise, but when it comes to exactly why he has chosen, he's very outspoken.
Hmm.
And I can connect you with him. I can connect you with Shubham Goyal, who is already completed his PhD now from Berkeley. So all these students who are in touch, I can connect with you, so that you should be crystal clear before jumping into this,
Yeah, that's right.
right? But anyways, today is about celebration, and of course, one goal is clear, one checkbox is ticked, that you are going into this ISC, and keep the momentum, keep working hard, but ensure that before you go ahead and actually think about any future, I'm there along with Chandan sir and Vikas sir
So,
and other
sir,
teachers to
Chandan,
help you there.
Chandan sir is teaching
Thank you.
him since last 18 months. Is it
10th standard, I think.
Yeah.
10th standard?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Actually, sir, like we enjoyed a lot of time together.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sahi,
Means
sahi,
I
sahi.
think as much as I am teaching him, he is teaching me more.
नहीं ऐसे ही होता है. तो शुभम गोयल के जब मैं टीच कर रहा था, चंदन सर, जब मैं उसको टीच, so I still remember, he was in 10th standard, and obviously he came to us for maths olympiad. So my brother was teaching him maths olympiad उस समय. I don't know whether you've heard his name or not, Mrinal Singh. So he was teaching maths olympiad, and I was teaching him physics. So मैं gravitation का ना, तो I remember NCRT में there was some question around that, and he asked me something out of that, and I was just surprised that student, he has just read NCRT, and he was asking something which is a very complex question, and which can solve a lot of Olympiad problems. And that day I told him that you're definitely a top 10 student, and you're definitely going to get a top 10, because it pushed me to work harder. It actually pushed me. And I can empathize with you, Chandan sir, especially when you have a student like Dhruv. He must be pushing you like that.
Like sir, when he was in 10th, we ran, means like we exhausted all the English Olympiads, USA PHO, INPHO.
Awesome, awesome.
Wow.
So like this year, I was translating Olympiads for him. Like this year, we did
Chinese.
Chinese Physics Olympiad. So
सही सही
Wow.
सही. ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट. तो ऑब्वियसली so उस समय भी ना शुभम के साथ वही वी यूज्ड टू डू दैट एशियन पीएचओ जो एग्जाम होता है, एंड देन ऑल दिस पीएचओ एग्जाम्स, जितने भी क्वेश्चन होते थे, एग्जैक्टली सेम चीज. मतलब इट वाज सो daunting and difficult sometimes, because obviously if you talk about international वो क्वेश्चन, स्पेशली प्रैक्टिकल वाले, उसमें तो एक एक क्वेश्चन में वी यूज्ड टू जस्ट, इट वाज मोर लाइक two friends discussing among ourselves, right?
Right. It happens.
Yeah. So great, Dhruv, and congratulations. And all the very best. And whatever support, whatever need, whatever things you require, we are there with you. And of course, Chandan sir is there all the time, and through him, anything that you require. But I would still suggest you to double think, why do you want to go into this research, because we definitely are excited. uh,
Hmm.
I don't know whether you have watched Big Bang or not. Big Bang Theory is very. Have you watched Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, yeah.
So initially, he was so proud of the theoretical physics. In one of the episode, he mentioned that it is a life-taking thing and nothing gets out of it. So it is very interesting. It is really interesting, but you need to be ultra sure why you are entering that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Otherwise, it becomes, sometimes it just becomes a theory, and there is no practical application. And I
Hmm.
remember one of my batchmates from IIT Bombay. He was selected, so he was doing his MS and PhD from Stanford, and Google went there, and they mentioned that whatever you are reading in theory and research will give you the entire thing to actually apply it in practical. So continue it, but join us.
Hmm.
And finally, he joined Google, and he was very happy after that decision, because whatever he was studying, he was able to apply it. So therefore, you need to exactly understand that sometimes what we understand today of research is our limited knowledge about that field, and
Yeah,
therefore we need to do a lot of research by discussing with our seniors and folks who are already there, and someone who is of equal potential, someone who already was a top 10 candidate who was studying at these colleges. We should definitely have that discussion,
yeah, that
and
makes sense.
I will help you connect that. So
I think,
Sure.
sir, it will be
Thank
great help, like if Dhruv can talk to Subham maybe.
I will connect him with
Right,
Shubham.
right.
Shubham, say immediately I can connect with you. He's already in Berkeley, and through
So
him,
I
if
think
you actually recent students also who actually have gone into Berkeley or Stanford, because he will have that group there, he can help you connect with further students there.
Okay, sure. Thank you so
ठीक है,
much.
one that, and Arjun Muralidhar से भी मैं connect कर दूंगा, चंदन sir, who is doing from Pune also. I said,
Yeah.
ठीक है,
हाँ, yeah.
okay,
है
sir.
ना?
यार एक इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन आ रहा है ध्रुव, व्हाट इज दैट बिहाइंड योर दैट वॉल नियर दैट वॉच?
My dad painted it. He was bored. We
योर
paint
डैड
walls over
पेंटेड
there.
पेंटेड दैट?
My dad painted. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice. So what is it? It is time, that clock, yeah, or something infinity it is showing.
I think he wanted it to be a D orbital, but
it is, yeah,
हाँ,
it is d orbital.
he was
D
looking for
orbital.
things to paint, so he painted.
So in my first 3 years, I taught chemistry also. So organic chemistry. Yeah, it is. And anyways, Dhruv, it is pleasure talking to you, and all the very best. And uh, just do well in life. Just be grounded. It's very important. As a student, we might get excited by these ranks, and trust me, I always take example. There are a lot. So as I said, I have actually guided, mentored two all India rank ones in IIT, one all India rank one in AIMS, and I always tell them that it is not rank which will define you forever. Rank will define you momentarily. You will be remembered for some time, but you will be remembered by what you will do to the society, what you will do to yourself, and how grounded you will be. Because uh, there are two examples of great cricketers in the world. One was Sachin Tendulkar, if you watch cricket and if you follow cricket, and the other is Ricky Ponting. Both were great cricketer of their era, but still Sachin is regarded in very high terms as compared to Ricky Ponting. Although I loved Ricky Ponting a lot, but because of the nature and the attitude that he was always grounded, Sachin Tendulkar, therefore he is treated and given a name as God. So
Right.
being good is always, it's naturally you are gifted, and therefore you are good, but you should always remain grounded. That is what I always teach my students, and I always expect them to be grounded, because that is the humility which will take you to the, matlab, in a long way, it will actually create a human being wherein you will come back and serve the society.
I
Right.
think, sir, like for him, uh, all these achievements are like maybe like I think footnote. Like like last year, he got selected in Murray, and I assigned him some work. So he said, "Okay, sir, I won't be able to do it on this day. I have camp, so I might do it like 2 days later. Okay. Then I asked him, okay, which camp? Then he said, okay, sir, I got selected in Mo, and now they are having online camps. So he doesn't even like speak, means someone like if someone gets selected in like in Mo or INPH, like he obviously will like try to tell someone, right? Like, but he doesn't.
नहीं sir, बिल्कुल. I have seen it comes from parents first. Definitely, the humility comes from parent, and it is further amplified by the teachers that they have. And therefore, I would say parents का तो सबसे बड़ा role होगा, and kudos to them and congratulations to them as well. And it will be a great. मतलब, I think last 18 months you must have amplified that also, because I believe the teacher also plays a great role in keeping the students grounded and keeping the students, you know, I would say more focused and focused towards their goal. So kudos to you, sir. Also.
क्यों ध्रुव? Is it what AP sir is saying is right or wrong? Not?
Definitely, because like I have not seen a more humble person than sir. So very honestly, like,
Right.
नहीं, I
not
truly
seen
I second
anything.
that. Plus one to you.
Plus one.
Yeah.
Right. So
So यही करते हैं, मतलब चंदन सर, इसलिए मैं बार बार आपको बोल रहा हूँ, बिकॉज आई बिलीव दैट ये चीजें जो होती हैं ये दोनों तरफ से होती है. बच्चा जब आपको प्यार करता है तो वो ऐसे ही नहीं करता है, वो तब होता है जब एक्चुअली आप बच्चे को आप बच्चे की तरह ट्रीट करके आप उसको एक अलग लेवल पे लेके जाते हो, एंड यू ऐड वैल्यू टू दैट किड. एंड both of you, doubly congratulations, and many more success to come in your way. ठीक है, and I will immediately connect. अभी immediately I will message Shubham so that he takes out time. I am not here till Wednesday, so maybe Wednesday, Thursday, or later this week I will help you connect with him.
Sure, thank you so much.
है ना? Chandra sir, please help coordinate this.
Thank you, sir.
do that.
Thank
तो
you.
जो भी
Thank you
doubt
so
है ना,
much, sir.
एक जगह लिख लेना ध्रुव, so that you can actually have a very sharp and pinpointed question with Shubham. And definitely,
Sure.
again, why I'm connecting you with him, because he is the most humble person I have taught and ever. मतलब आज तक के लाइफ में मैंने उससे humble बच्चे को मैंने नहीं टीच किया. तो and therefore he is grounded, and he will answer exactly. I believe what Chandan is saying कि exactly तुमको मजा आ जाएगा connect करके.
Yeah.
I think we know like about 12th syllabus and all, but I think what aspirations he has means I think we won't be able to guide him properly to all.
इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ, इसीलिए
Yes.
बहुत जरूरी है कि मैं करता तो मैं ही बोल देता था, मैं कर दे सकता हूँ. But I know about SAT, I know about Ivy League, but there are different questions. What you want, what are your aspirations, what you really want, can you get it in India, can you get it outside, is IIT the way, is Ivy League or SAT is the way. मतलब सिंगापुर में भी NUS है, मतलब, and that is also a way. So basically all these questions I personally can't answer. This is your aspiration, because that is research field is something that we have not seen ourselves, and there are limited students who goes into research. So I would not justify you while answering those queries. So it is better to talk to your seniors.
Yeah, that's
है
a
ना?
good idea.
ठीक.
Thank you
All
so
the
much,
best.
sir. We know means you are so much busy and like taking
नहीं
some
नहीं, अरे
time.
सर, again, बच्चे के लिए और आप, मतलब ये these are the moments that we are all excited about, because we put our energy, और जब बच्चों का रिजल्ट आता है तो we get doubly excited, मतलब more than them. हम grounded नहीं रह पाते हैं जब रिजल्ट आता है. Trust me, we keep jumping.
So definitely we are also celebrating, Dhruv, your success.
So we keep celebrating and jumping all the way. So all the best, sir, and with many more success to you and to entire Vedanta.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Okay,
Take care.
bye-bye.